Right now, we're having the first completely free-to-play player-friendly and WoW spender-friendly event. What I mean by that is we can exchange tokens. Why this is benefiting the free-to-play players, WoW spender and mixed spenders? It's just because Whales and Krakens are having already everything from Generation 2 fully awakened. So we have to point out this thing. On top of that, you can boost some amazing heroes. In this video, I'm going to show you the order, what to prioritize in this event, and also some rules that you have to keep in mind by doing this event, what is important to know, because it's not exactly unlimited, but still, this is maybe one of the biggest things that Call of Dragons make for free-to-play players, WoW spenders, and mid spenders at the end game, because I don't think any free-to-play who is at season 2 is going to benefit from this, just because he's not having tokens. But still, this is amazing event. I'm so glad that the game actually give this event. So let's jump and see what we can actually do. During the event, you can select certain heroes for token recovery. After initiating token recovery, 80% of all hero tokens used to train the hero skills will be refunded, and the hero skills will be reset to their initial state at the current star rating. You can initiate hero token recovery 4 times during this event. 4 times is crazy amount, okay? At the end of the season, we're having this event where if you have some tokens that is not exactly on hero, but you have some tokens, you can exchange them, you know? And like this, get some universal tokens. Since in Call of Dragons everything become universal tokens, oh my god, somebody attacked me, but it is what it is, guys. This is the risk of doing a video. But yeah, let's go and actually check it out which heroes deserve your attention. Here we're having Season 1 heroes, also Generation 1 heroes, and Generation 2 heroes. So the heroes that catch my eye is, obviously on the first place is going to be Goresh. Goresh, everybody needs Goresh. Your cavalry main, your marksman main, your mage main, you need one infantry on the battlefield, okay? So I'm expecting the full Call of Dragons battlefield to become something like Goresh and Skogul. So yeah, this is going to be one of the heroes. Now, since we can actually make not that many to make one hero awaken, and you're going to need 790 tokens. Here we can get at best, if your hero are awakened, 552. So which else, this is the rest of the heroes that I'm having, but on the first place you want to have Goresh. Now if you want to be cavalry main and you still don't have Emrys, yo, this is the second hero that you should actually level up. Right now I'm going to talk about which one to actually invest in, because it's Generation 2 tokens, but we're also going to talk about which heroes most likely you're not going to need, or at least which heroes I don't need. And I'm so happy that the game presents Generation 2 in the chest. You can basically win Goresh in the chest, and I'm happy with this token recovery. Why I'm saying that is just because I see how the games, I think for me personally, I start seeing that the game present a new feature, and with the time make this feature more easy to be achieved. Tier 5 troops, if you watch my videos, you're going to see that I talk about the tier 5 troops. And Kingdom buff, titles, non-stop mana stone 5, all these extra stuffs, exchanging speed ups, all these stuffs is helping you opening your tier 5. So also jumping the VIP from 200 to 400 faster to get this VIP 15 is also something that I consider is a great boost. On top of that, getting arrows and chattery in the VIP shop It's crazy. So the game make the tier 5 opening easy. Right now the game make awakening heroes more easy, and that's why I'm happy over this first presented in the game mechanics are become more and more easy to be achieved. And that's why I'm actually have no issue with the decorations, because at one point I really believe that the game is going to find a way everybody to get decoration more easy. Obviously, maybe some new system in Cow Dragons is going to be presented in the future. I have no idea what kind of system, but I believe also the decorations at one point is going to become cheap. So Goresh, Emrys, Mu is very good hero to get. Thea is a very good hero to get. Right now we're speaking just about the heroes that you want to get. If you're mage main and you don't have Velen Awakened, get him. Tohar is also good pick. Let me check it out the rest of the heroes. Skogul is good pick. So far this is the good picks for me. Now Skogul Awakening is going to give you extra 10% counterattack rate, which is crazy. If you have Spirit Bond Torque on level 5, it's going to give you extra 20% counterattack. On top of that, Goresh is also having counterattack, so you start seeing that at least I'm expecting a lot of Goresh Skogul legions on the battlefield. Not only in my season, so far we're seeing a lot of Kuma, but people may start actually sending like 2 infantry legions on the battlefield. This is absolutely precedent in Cow Dragons to make a event that is for free-to-play players, WoW spenders and mid spenders, and to not benefit anyway the whales and krakens, because by getting this, for example, exchanging, you're going to get generation 2 tokens, and you have to spend it on some of the generation 2 heroes or generation 1 heroes. That's why I think this is a huge W. Now let's go and check it out which heroes I want to take out. Now the first one is going to be Nico. He's going to give me like 552. I don't play marksman. I have no idea how I have so much Nico tokens. Or maybe because he's awakened, I'm maybe going to keep him. But no, I don't plan to become marksman. I mean, the marksmans are having very hard time. If you want to be pro, the best skilled player existing in Cow Dragons, become pro on marksmans. This is the troop that this is the troop, the most hard troop in Cow Dragons. So if you want to be a pro and be like, oh yo brother, marksmans is the way. So but I'm just going to, and even for the engineering, by the way, what is happening? Okay, yeah, everything's to level 1. Now about this spell, I don't know, I don't like it. Now who is going to be the next one? I plan, since I will not touch my mages, this is obvious. I'm not going to touch Thea, I'm not going to touch Velen. My Syndrian and Frygar are awakened. My Syndrian is even 6-star, so I'm not going to touch this combo. Just in case, I don't know where it's going to happen, but maybe one day it's going to happen, and I'm going to need these heroes. Okay, so who else I'm going to trade? I don't need Garwood. Now, I don't plan to be a garrison leader, so I'm not going to have Garwood. Most likely it's going to be some other people who is going to be there. So we're going to get from the Garwood, how much is going to be 264, and mostly Garwood is for Roots of Worthing. Okay, the next one is going to be Kinara. I actually invest back in the days when the game was presented, and that was one of my painful moments. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. It was painful for me because every new hero that come in the game, I start investing in this hero, and at the end of the day, I end up with bunch of heroes that I don't need, and is half builded, even 1/3 on 1/4 builded, and I have many of this. And at the same time, I was facing people who is having awakened heroes. So better for me just to have awakened heroes from this just to have a hero that is there. So I'm going to actually go for the Kinara and maybe Kinara Hosk, maybe, but I need Hosk Awakened. So yeah, I'm just going to put Kinara away. And who is going to be the next one? Now I want to keep the Madeline. Maybe in the future I want to use her and build more infantry. Right now I'm focused mages, mages, infantry and cavalry. So I'm not going to touch the cavalry guys. But Nika is way too aggressive hero. Is good for the rise because it's having this 20% HP reduction, and if the target is under 50%, it start hitting like crazy. So I don't know about the Nika. I'm not going to touch her so far, but most likely I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to touch Nika. And this is going to be the way I'm going to proceed with this event. I'm going to recover them. Now here is the thing. Right now this event most likely is not going to be non-stop, because that was the game give us opportunity to us to fix what was a mistake for us, or some hero that we invest in. We didn't actually want to invest there, just to fix this mistake. And I honestly don't need more of these events, because the moment I finished my mistake, right now most likely I'm going to invest in Skogul. I'm going to keep working over my Theodore, and also where is the forum deal? Bakshi and Emrys should go and be awakened. Now for the Goresh, because a lot of people throw me some questions. Goresh 5551 is enough. That's all. The only heroes from Goresh and Skogul that you need to have awakened is actually Skogul, because she's actually giving you something in return when you awake her, and this is a counterattack. Very solid counterattack. So you can actually go with the Skogul. I think it's a very even though that right now I really don't have that much medals to make Skogul 6-star, so reduce this damage taken. So this is what I'm going to actually do in form of exchanging. I'm going to keep my Sindrian and Frygar. Margaret Frygar, very solid. Margaret Sindrian, very solid. And I can build one more legion like this. But yeah, so let's see which heroes we're going to most likely awake. Oh my god, who is actually attack? Oh my god, it's a Spire. Okay, so we're having so much tokens. Let's leveling something here. First of all, I want to make Emrys finally awakened, guys. It's time, after close to 3 years, this bad boy to be finally awakened. He actually needs just two of this one. Which one is going to take me? Okay, generation 2. I get actually generation 5 token. That's amazing. And finally we're going to make this hero awakened. I cannot believe. Imagine that after so much time from season 1, we finally going to open this spell. Okay, by the way, Emrys, even though that is from season 1, is one of the best heroes in Call of Dragons, period. One of the best one. So the other hero that I was planning to, I'm actually going to make my Goresh awakened. Now, some people are saying the awakening of Goresh don't matter, but for me actually matter. Why is that? Physical attack bonus 50%, damage taken reduction 15%. Here the damage taken is extra 5%, and the physical attack is extra 10%. So we're talking about physical attack for 6 seconds, which is, if the Goresh casts every 9-10 seconds, this is covering 60% from the time you're going to have this damage taken reduction and physical attack bonus. But for now I'm going to actually let him like this. We're going to definitely get Bakshi awakened. Let's go and get some tokens to Mr. Bakshi. And let's see. Okay, some peacekeeping. By the way, this is a holistic skill, so it's going to apply to all of my heroes. And let's get a little more. We're going to have enough tokens, I think, to awake Skogul. This is the second thing that we want to go for. It's going to be to awake Skogul. Now I have my Bertrand Tocher, Muxiang is 6-star. I was thinking about the Bahorn, not gonna lie you guys, I was thinking about the Bahorn, but from what I saw, it's not something crazy. This here is not something wild. Even though that is having a skill tower tree, maybe I have to think a little more over this thing. But yeah, I definitely prefer to awake Skogul. Even though that right now I'm running Goresh with Kuma. But if I make Madeline with Skogul, it's also going to be very solid. Very solid team. So who is going to be the next one? Yeah, most likely I'm going to take Skogul. Now Skogul, I'm also going to use her with my cavalry, so I'm going to need this lady right here. So yeah, let's get 37. We're definitely going to awake Skogul. I'm going to look to get more infantry, believe it or not, but infantry is actually giving me so much merits. It's just giving me so much merits. Okay, let's get more. It's going to, I don't know how much is going to left. We awake to cavalry. Maybe I'm going to awake the rest of the cavalry. And there is just not that many places where I can actually focus that much, to be fair. Okay, start hitting the 50 per token. This is crazy, by the way. This is really something that is just going to boost the main power. It's not going to boost your total power, but it's going to boost your main power of your heroes. If you're a WoW spender, free to play, you play for so long Call of Dragons, and finally something like in return is going to come to you that is going to boost your main heroes. So we're actually looking to get more of these tokens. Oh my god, 75 per awaken per hit is just crazy amount. It's just so crazy. Okay, we're going to get 8 and we're actually needing just one more, and we're going to have awakened Skogul. And here we go. Skogul is actually get awakened. Yo, I cannot believe I'm in one event and I get like 2 heroes fully awakened, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited. I'm so excited over this thing. It's crazy Legion. Right now I just need to get a Spiritborn Torque. Now who is going to be the next hero in Call of Dragons that is going to get awakened, or at least get some decent investment? Now I already finished my infantry. Maybe I should invest in Madeline. If you ask me, yeah, the next hero is going to be Madeline. Now Madeline with Kuma, I'm going to test out Madeline with Kuma. We're going to see. I mean, I want to build 2 infantry legions. Infantry is making so much merits, guys. If you're like, infantry, I don't want to play infantry because infantry is filling the hospital. That's correct, but in the same time it's making so much merits. So where is Madeline? What was the specific for the Madeline? Physical attack bonus 20, capacity deals bonus 10%, counterattack damage bonus, by the way, 15%, HP bonus. This is good. Skill damage factor of this thing. Blessed Blade, Shield is broken, Legion deals up to 3 surrounding legions. Damage factor 300. So yeah, I'm going to go for Madeline. So we're going to go in the skills and start investing our tokens in our good old Maddie. Now some people don't actually like that much Madeline, but I have no idea why. For me it's what happened? Did I not actually click? Okay, confirm. Let's go. Let's make this hero a little more stronger. Back in the days I actually I'm not so sure should I actually go that hard over the Madeline, to be fair. I'm going to go, I mean, after all, most likely somewhere in the future we're going to have the same type of event. So I'm going to go for my cavalry. So far I planned to make my cavalry something like 5-1-1-1. We already awake one of the teams, but still. What was the awakening, by the way? 3 surrounding, broken, -3 surrounding, damage taken, minus 10% for 4 seconds. Okay, this is actually a good one, increasing the survivability a little. I'm just going to go with Madeline, yeah. So finally we're going to have our Madeline. For the first time I have so much awakening. Oh, we actually have to do it one more time. This is going to be the final time we're going to use for Madeline, and she's going to go fully awakened. Yeah, I like Madeline. So rest is going to go on my generation 2 cavalry, which is going to be Theodore is something like 5 something. And he's so depending over Forundio. I don't know. I have to think over the rest of the tokens on which exactly hero from these two, Forundio and Theodore, is going to go. They're just not that many. I'm so happy that maybe it was a good idea also to go for the Goresh. Yeah, having awakened heroes is always a better choice. So I'm going to just go with Goresh. I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to make him fully. Okay, we have to actually take out. Nah, 5-5-5 is completely fine. But I'm going to use him so much. Okay, so we're going to open the last one, confirm. And we're going to upgrade the next one. Yeah, wait, let's see, do we have more? Yeah, we have more, so we're going to go and upgrade this one. It's going to be level 3. We still need like a couple more levels, couple more tokens. Okay, and we're going to continue upgrading Goresh. Yeah, if I'm going to, I'm happy about the Madeline. Actually, all the heroes that I awake is the heroes that I'm going to use. Like Goresh, Skogul, Madeline with Kuma is going to be the 2nd legion, so I managed to build 2 legions like this. I finally awake my Bakshi and Emrys, so start slowly working in this direction. If the next year we're able to get generation 3 heroes, if we manage to get generation 3 heroes, most likely more tokens is going to come. But yeah, so this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video, also subscribe, share with your friends. I hope you have friends, and yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.